8 clear signs she's trying to seduce you. Practical Stoicism for daily life. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes it's easy to overlook the subtle cues, but trust me, they're there. What if I told you that women are constantly dropping hints, some of which might be harder to spot than others? But once you know what to look for, everything becomes so much clearer. What if you could instantly tell whether a woman is genuinely interested in you or just being polite? The truth is, women rarely make their intentions blatantly obvious. Instead, they send signals, some faint, some bold, that reveal their attraction. If you've ever found yourself second-guessing a woman's behavior, wondering if there's more to her smile, her touch, or the way she looks at you, you're not alone. But once you understand the key signs of seduction, you'll never be left in doubt again. Think back. How many times have you replayed an interaction in your mind, trying to decipher her intentions? Did she mean something deeper with that prolonged eye contact? Was her playful teasing just friendly banter? Or was it something more? Many men struggle with this uncertainty, and that's exactly why recognizing the hidden language of attraction is so crucial. Understanding these signals won't just boost your confidence, it will change the way you experience attraction and relationships. You'll no longer hesitate or wonder what her actions mean. You'll know. So, let's get straight to it. Here are 8 undeniable signs that a woman is trying to seduce you. These are more than just friendly gestures. Each one is a powerful indicator of deeper interest. Pay close attention, because once you see them, you can't unsee them. Sign 1. Prolonged eye contact. One of the clearest and most telling signs a woman is drawn to you is when her eyes linger on yours longer than usual. This is not the fleeting glance of polite conversation, but something deeper, more deliberate. A silent dialogue that speaks volumes without a single word being exchanged. When a woman holds eye contact with you for an extended period, she is not merely looking at you. She is seeing you, assessing you, and in many ways, inviting you into her world. This is the art of silent seduction, a test of presence and confidence. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts, and in this moment, her attention is revealing the color of her thoughts about you." In Practical Stoicism for Daily Life, a man with an iron mind understands that attraction is not about reacting impulsively, but about maintaining composure and responding with intention. If you catch her prolonged gaze, do not be the first to look away. Hold her eyes with steady resolve and observe what happens next. Does she follow it up with a soft smile? Does her body language remain open and inviting? If so, this is not random. This is her way of signaling that she is comfortable in your presence and intrigued by your energy. Many men miss these cues either because they are distracted or because they lack the self-awareness to recognize them. A Stoic man, however, moves through life with mindfulness, never seeking validation, yet always aware of the signals around him. The difference between a man who understands attraction and one who does not is the ability to remain unshaken by the moment, yet fully engaged in it. If she's holding your gaze, she's waiting to see if you have the confidence to hold hers in return. Be deliberate, be grounded, and let your presence do the talking. Attraction, after all, is a dance of energy, not just words. Sign 2. Physical proximity. Physical proximity is one of the most telling signs of attraction, and if a woman is trying to seduce you, she will naturally gravitate toward you, closing the space between you in subtle, yet deliberate ways. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to find their way near you, even in a crowded room? If she consistently positions herself within your personal space, it's no accident. She may lean in slightly when speaking, lowering her voice to draw you in. She may sit next to you rather than across from you, making the effort to break down any physical barriers. Perhaps in a social setting, she'll choose to stand near you, angling her body in your direction or brushing past you with a lingering touch. Small gestures that, when repeated, carry significant meaning. Women who understand the art of attraction know that seduction isn't about rushing in. It's about creating an invisible thread of connection, slowly pulling you closer until the tension is undeniable. In practical stoicism, one of the key principles is awareness, reading not just situations, but the people within them. If she is consistently closing the distance, she is testing your response, gauging your comfort level, and seeing if you mirror her movements. This is where your reaction matters. If you remain composed, meeting her gestures with calm confidence, you subtly communicate that you are in control of your space, yet open to her presence. If you shift away, hesitate, or seem uncertain, she will notice and possibly adjust her approach. Stoic rules emphasize clarity of intention. Do not let confusion cloud your response. If you are interested, hold your ground with steady energy. If not, create polite but firm boundaries without unnecessary over-explanation. A man on the path of wisdom does not react impulsively, but moves with deliberate thought and self-mastery. Modern dating is filled with mixed signals, but body language rarely lies. In a world where people are often distracted by social media, work, and constant noise, physical proximity becomes an unspoken yet powerful way to communicate desire. A woman who chooses to be close to you despite having other options is sending a message that she finds your presence compelling. The question is, do you recognize it? And more importantly, how do you respond? A man grounded in practical stoicism does not let himself be swayed by fleeting emotions, but remains observant, present, and self-assured. Pay attention to the way she moves around you, the way her presence lingers. If she respects your space, yet subtly inches closer, she is inviting you into her world. What you do next determines whether the dance continues. Sign 3. Playful touching. Touch, seemingly simple, yet when a woman is trying to seduce you, it is never accidental. When she lightly brushes her hand against your arm, rests her palm on your shoulder, or playfully taps you during a conversation, it's a signal, a test, a way to gauge your reaction. Don't mistake it for casual friendliness. Women are fully aware of the power of touch. A fleeting graze, a subtle stroke. It all speaks volumes without a single word. A random, meaningless touch. Number. She's assessing you. She's measuring how you respond. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." A man living the Stoic life never reacts impulsively. She's watching, seeing if you get thrown off balance, or if you remain grounded, like an unshakable rock. When a woman touches you frequently and in a playful manner, it's more than just attraction. It's a test. She's not just checking comfort levels. She's seeing if you have the confidence to lead the interaction. How should you respond? Hold your ground. Do not jump to react like an inexperienced man. Let your silence and composure build mystery. A true Stoic never lets emotions dictate his actions. He observes, analyzes, and then responds with calculated control. If she touches you lightly, you can mirror it subtly, but always remain in command. Never be the one chasing. She should be the one wanting more. You spark curiosity, but you never rush. Remember this: The weak chase, the strong control. If she's playing the game of seduction through touch, you must set the rules. A man who follows the Stoic path understands that real power lies in his ability to remain calm and create a sense of scarcity. You do not chase her, you make her want more. Respond lightly, but never eagerly. If she wants to take things further, she will make it clearer. And here's the most crucial lesson. Let her crave you. Never let yourself crave her. A strong man is not led by emotions. He is the one who controls the game. If you found this insight valuable, hit like, comment, I control the game, and subscribe now to never miss out on the secrets of psychology and seduction through the lens of modern Stoicism. Sign 4. Compliments and flattery. When a woman is truly drawn to you, her compliments go beyond mere politeness or casual remarks about your appearance. She will notice the essence of who you are, highlighting qualities that reflect your intellect, character, or the unique way you make her feel. Her words will carry weight, infused with genuine admiration. Perhaps she comments on your unwavering composure in stressful situations, the way your presence makes her feel safe, or how your insights make her see the world differently. These aren't empty words. They are signals of deep attraction. Modern Stoicism teaches us to discern sincerity from flattery, to remain grounded in our self-worth, and not be swayed by external validation. If her words uplift you in a way that aligns with your values, it's a sign she truly sees you, not just as a man, but as someone of substance. Pay close attention to the specificity of her compliments. When they reflect careful observation, they are a testament to her investment in you. A woman who is trying to seduce you will subtly use this to build your confidence, making you feel like the strongest version of yourself in her presence. This is the power of attraction rooted in admiration. However, as a modern Stoic, you must remain balanced, appreciate the attention, but never depend on it. If you find that she appreciates the small details about you, reciprocate with sincerity. A well-placed, meaningful compliment, one that acknowledges her depth, her presence, or her unique way of navigating life, will not only strengthen the connection, but also allow you to remain in control of the dynamic. In relationships, as in life, attention to detail is key. If you recognize this sign in a woman, ask yourself, is she drawn to the real you or just the idea of you? Modern Stoic principles teach us that true confidence is not built on external praise, but on inner mastery. Take note, appreciate the moment, but never let admiration make you lose sight of yourself. What's your experience with this? Have you ever received compliments that made you feel truly seen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sign 5. Intense focus. Have you ever had a conversation with someone where it felt like you were the only person in the room? Her eyes lock onto yours, her attention is unwavering, and she seems to absorb every word you say. This isn't just common politeness. It's a deliberate act of deep engagement, a signal that she is not merely interested, but drawn to you on a more intimate level. In a world filled with distractions, where most people barely listen before formulating their next response, this kind of undivided focus is rare and powerful. It is a form of seduction that transcends physical attraction. It's about making you feel significant. If she remembers the little things you've said days or even weeks ago, if she follows up on topics you only mentioned in passing, she's demonstrating that your words matter to her. This is how emotional connections are built, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet act of truly listening and making someone feel understood. And this is where the blessing of Stoicism comes into play. A modern Stoic understands that attention is one of the most valuable gifts we can give or receive. A woman who focuses on you this way isn't merely making conversation. She's investing in your presence, subtly deepening the bond between you. Don't overlook this sign or dismiss it as mere politeness. Instead, reflect on it with the clarity of Stoic lessons. Respond with equal sincerity. Engage her in meaningful dialogue, and show that you, too, are capable of being fully present in the moment. In a world that constantly demands our divided attention, the ability to focus deeply on another person is not just a tool of attraction. It is a rare and invaluable skill, a form of modern Stoic mastery. Sign 6. The subtle smile. The subtle smile, one of the most dangerous yet powerful weapons in a woman's arsenal. A smile is universal, but when a woman smiles at you in a particular way, it is not just a fleeting expression. It is an invitation, a test, a calculated move. This is not the polite, automatic smile given out of courtesy. No, this is something deeper, something primal. It lingers, it unfolds slowly. Her lips part slightly, her eyes soften, and in that moment, she is saying more than words ever could. This is the kind of smile that reaches into your mind, pulling you toward her, daring you to take the next step. The Stoics understood the power of reading unspoken signals. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If you fail to recognize these signs, if you hesitate, you project uncertainty, weakness. But a man who walks the Stoic life does not hesitate. He sees reality for what it is. He remains grounded, present, unshaken. The modern Stoic knows that attraction is not about chasing. It is about positioning. A woman does not smile this way at just anyone. It is a sign that she is comfortable in your presence, that she feels drawn to you, that she wants to see how you respond. But make no mistake, she is testing your confidence. Will you react like the average man, nervously overanalyzing? Or will you meet her energy with the calm, unmovable presence of a man who knows his worth? The right response is simple, yet powerful. Hold her gaze, let a slow, knowing smile form, and acknowledge her energy without overextending yourself. You do not need to rush. You do not need to overcompensate. Your presence alone should speak volumes. This is the way of the Stoic. Attraction is about tension, about the unspoken dance of confidence and control. When you master this, women will feel it. They will sense that you are different, that you are not the type to be easily swayed or manipulated by fleeting emotions. You are the calm in the storm. You are the man who understands that power lies not in reacting, but in choosing how to act. If you have ever experienced this type of smile and felt its magnetic pull, drop a comment below. I recognize the power of the subtle smile. And if you want more wisdom on mastering attraction through Stoic principles, like this video, subscribe and step into the mindset of a true modern Stoic. Sign 7. Unconscious mirroring. Unconscious mirroring is a powerful subconscious signal of deep emotional connection. And if a woman is trying to seduce you, she may start mimicking your body language, gestures, or even speech patterns without realizing it. This psychological phenomenon is rooted in human nature. When we feel a connection with someone, our subconscious mind seeks to establish harmony, creating an invisible bond. Pay attention. If you lean in, does she do the same? If you run a hand through your hair, does she adjust hers? If your tone, phrases, or expressions start echoing in her responses, it's not a coincidence. it's a sign of attraction. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts," and in this case, her actions reveal the unspoken thoughts of attraction she holds toward you. This mirroring effect stems from our deep-rooted need for social bonding, but in the realm of seduction, it's an unmistakable cue that she is drawn to you. This is why practical stoicism for daily life teaches you to observe, not react impulsively. Develop an iron mind and stay centered in the moment. If you notice mirroring, the best response isn't to force the situation or rush ahead, but to remain composed, confident, and authentic. Let the conversation flow naturally while maintaining your grounded presence. Attraction flourishes in the space of certainty, not desperation. Women are drawn to men who exude stability, a quality deeply embedded in Stoic principles. Instead of overanalyzing, appreciate the moment and continue being yourself, because true attraction is not about chasing. It's about letting her step into your world. Have you ever experienced this kind of unconscious mirroring in your interactions? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss how this subtle yet powerful sign plays out in real-life situations. Sign 8. Direct flirting. Sign 8 is perhaps the most apparent, yet it's still vital to acknowledge: direct flirting. This is when a woman steps beyond subtle cues and initiates a more blatant display of attraction. She may use playful teasing, suggestive comments, or flirt openly, making it clear she's interested. Imagine she teases you about your looks, or perhaps compliments you in a way that carries a hint of innuendo, signaling something more than a casual exchange. When a woman is trying to seduce you, she might not outright state her intentions, but she will certainly leave hints through her words and actions, inviting you to notice and respond. If she playfully mocks you, perhaps about something as simple as your attire or hairstyle, it's likely a way of gauging your response and seeing if you're interested. This isn't just an attempt to get a reaction. It's her way of opening the door for deeper interaction without directly stating her feelings. It's like an invitation to see if you're paying attention to the signals she's sending and, more importantly, whether you'll match her playful energy. As a man who's aware of Stoic rules and practical stoicism, your approach here should be to embrace this flirtation with confidence. Responding with your own playful remarks or teasing banter is a great way to maintain the rhythm of the interaction, while showing that you're not only receptive to her interest, but also confident enough to engage in a subtle dance of attraction. Keep in mind that this type of interaction isn't just about fun. It's about knowing how to handle it calmly and strategically, recognizing when to lead the interaction further or pull back, staying grounded in the wisdom of self-control. This is where the paths of wisdom in Stoicism come into play. Balancing the temptation of desire with the virtue of patience and emotional clarity. In modern life, many men find themselves unsure how to act when a woman flirts openly, fearing missteps or being too forward. But the key lies in embracing the situation without hesitation, staying true to your principles, and taking action with calm confidence. Respond with poise, never overcommitting, but showing enough interest to allow the interaction to unfold naturally. This balance, rooted in Stoic philosophy, enables you to navigate these moments not as a passive bystander, but as an active participant in your own interactions and choices. Flirting, at its core, is about creating a connection and seeing if the two of you can vibe on the same wavelength. If you're not afraid to let yourself be drawn into the moment while maintaining your composure, you'll create a more genuine and potentially meaningful connection, one that builds on shared energy rather than confusion or hesitation. Bonus point: respect for boundaries. When a woman is attracted to you, and perhaps even trying to seduce you, it's crucial to recognize how she respects your boundaries, as this reveals far more than you might initially think. This isn't just a surface-level interaction. It's a deep signal that showcases her emotional intelligence and understanding of the connection you are both developing. A woman who truly values you won't push you to move faster than you're comfortable with. Instead, she'll be aware of your responses and will adjust her approach accordingly, making sure that you both feel respected and comfortable in the process. This kind of attentiveness is a reflection of her genuine interest, not only in you as a person, but in creating a connection that is meaningful and mutually beneficial. She understands that relationships are built on respect, and that includes respecting your space and the pace at which things develop. In the fast-paced world we live in today, where instant gratification often takes precedence, encountering someone who truly listens to your boundaries can be rare. This is where the practical stoicism comes into play, knowing your limits and ensuring that you stand firm in them while recognizing when someone else respects that. When you show self-control and clarity in your boundaries, it becomes a powerful signal of your emotional maturity and self-respect, which in turn attracts those who share similar values. Moreover, a woman who shows genuine respect for your boundaries isn't just attracted to your physical presence. Her connection with you runs much deeper. She is aligning with the Stoic rules of patience and moderation, understanding that a meaningful relationship doesn't need to rush. Instead, it grows organically, nurtured by both partners, respecting each other's space, feelings, and comfort levels. This respect for boundaries signals a mature approach to emotional connection, where both parties have the opportunity to explore the relationship at their own pace. A woman who honors your boundaries is likely someone who values the paths of wisdom, knowing that the most fulfilling relationships are those that evolve thoughtfully and with care. Just as Stoicism teaches us to act with purpose and mindfulness, someone who respects your boundaries is demonstrating the same wisdom by allowing the relationship to unfold naturally, free from pressure or haste. This isn't just a sign of her attraction to you. It's a sign of her emotional depth, her awareness of the importance of creating a relationship that isn't just about desire, but also about connection and respect. In a world where the rush of modern life often compels us to move quickly, this kind of respect is refreshing. When a woman is willing to let things progress at a pace that feels right for you both, it shows her patience, maturity, and emotional intelligence, qualities that are often overlooked but are incredibly valuable in creating lasting, meaningful connections. So, pay attention to how she responds when you assert your boundaries. Does she push, or does she step back and ensure you feel comfortable? Her actions speak volumes about her level of interest, respect, and the true nature of her attraction to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, let us know you're still with us by dropping a simple "I'm tuned in the comments below. This helps us know that you're ready to take on the world of attraction with more confidence. Plus, we love seeing your engagement and hearing your thoughts. Now, before you go, let's wrap this up with a quick reminder. The 8 signs we've discussed today are crucial in understanding the subtle signals women send when they're attracted to you. Keep these in mind the next time you're navigating a conversation or connection. With these insights, you'll be better equipped to read the situation with confidence and skill. To sum it up, recognizing these signs can truly change the way you approach relationships and attraction. Whether it's through prolonged eye contact, physical proximity, or playful touches. The key is to stay alert to the subtle cues that go beyond casual interactions. This knowledge empowers you to navigate the dating game more effectively and with greater confidence. If this video was valuable to you, don't forget to hit that like button so more people can find these helpful tips. Also, subscribe for more in-depth advice on relationships. We've also recommended a video on your screen right now that we think you'll love. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with more content that will help you build confidence in your relationships. Stay tuned.